Thank you for returning to Over a Bottle. My name is Paul Erdman, and I'm friends with this guy.
Hey, I'm Jordan Reagan, and I'm friends with that guy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Guys, today we're going to do a total review of our entire series, and it's going to be over all 9 episodes that we've made. We're going to omit stuff, we're going to amend stuff, we're going to talk about what we've talked about.
Yep.
It's going to be amazing.
I hope so. If not, hit unsubscribe.
Please don't do that. Paul, I wanted to ask you, what did you think about this series?
I'd have to say that this series was something I looked forward to every week.
Same.
Coming in and shooting this, and even the emails back and forth, talking about what we're going to talk about. It's been I would call it a passion project.
Same. I feel the exact same. I love filming with you and Andrew every week. I really like doing this. We're just having fun right now, but we're also learning an incredible amount about making this video every week, the medium of YouTube, understanding why people watch what they watch, all of that.
Yeah, I think it's amazing looking at episode 1 compared to episode 9 and seeing the quality jump quite a bit. And having Andrew as the,
everything.
What do you want to be called? Sound and video tech?
I don't know, just the guy that makes it.
He's the guy that makes it with us.
Andrew's the guy that makes this happen.
Yeah. It's like, Andrew, do you have time? No. Okay, we'll shoot a different day. So yeah, I think that's been really amazing, and I'm incredibly proud of what we put out.
Same.
I would love to see if people want it to continue or want to see us evolve into something else. Kind of just hear the input from the audience. I'm drinking Apothic Red.
Wow, you've drank a lot of that already.
I'm sharing with Drew.
Oh, sharing, that's what we call that nowadays.
Yeah, he got like an ounce and I get the rest. Let me ask you, the audience, what was your biggest takeaway from this series? Like that moment or grouping of moments? And then I also, same question to you. What's your biggest takeaway?
Well, I'm going to compliment you, Paul. My biggest takeaway is that I really find you to be an incredible scene partner. And I say scene partner because I've been doing a lot of like improv stuff recently, but someone that we get to do this work together. I really enjoy exploring you, exploring your brain, exploring your life, and exploring your body.
My biggest takeaway, I think, from this series was getting a comment about how overweight I am. And that was fuel for me to start going to the gym again. So
I wanted you to take that as, I got a comment about how overweight I was, and I didn't know.
I had no idea. Yeah, I don't have any mirrors at my house. None. So all I knew is that I had to take breaks while going upstairs. But that's like the only thing I knew.
You're fine.
Yeah. So no, I've been going to the gym, which is great. Just
5
because
in the morning, you crazy person.
Well, I wake up at 5. I'm at the gym at 5:30. Yeah.
So going through our episodes, first episode we did violence against women.
Correct.
I'll ask a couple questions to you about that episode. Is there anything that you wish to add or amend from that video that you can remember?
No. I think the only thing I would like to add would be if we end up doing a podcast down the road, I would like to do a full hour on the subject. Sure. Because I thought we just touched on some stuff that was pretty poignant.
Just something that came to my mind right now is that I think there's a pretty wide debate on pornography right now about if it's fine, if it's not fine, if everyone should just get used to it, it's here to stay, or if it's totally corrupting the minds of everyone. When if you're looking at male or female porn, when you see male or female people that you don't know in public, it makes them more of a sexualized object. And I would argue generally that's not a good thing because sex is not really in the public square. So as far as violence against women, I think there is a link between pornography and violence against women.
Whether you land on it's terrible or it's great, one thing that I think is for certain and without a doubt is that it needs to be regulated a little better.
What would you do if your son was at home crying all alone on the bedroom floor when he's hungry and the only way to feed him is to sleep with a man for a little bit of money? Do you see what I'm saying?
All right, let's blast into episode 2. What the swear word was that?
I think that was our episode about... Bring me up to speed. Oh, we talked about the last...
Oh, our history.
Well, our high school until the middle of our 20s.
And we never really finished other than... People had the opportunity in Q&A to ask those questions.
Right.
They just didn't.
There's a lot you wish to add.
Yeah, definitely. I think that, we have 8 years to go over. We basically did 2 years worth of stuff. It was the first 2 years after high school.
Right.
Let me make a promise to you and a promise to you that at some point we will fill in the gaps and tell the rest of that story. I don't know if that's going to be in this format or a different format, but the rest of the story will happen.
We got really the best words, the nice words.
You're trumping it up right now. I have the best words. Where did Donald Trump go to college?
Shut up. Next episode.
Somebody look up where Trump went to college.
No one cares where he went.
Where did you go?
I went to university. I went to university.
Did you guys go to the same college?
I went to UPenn, Wharton.
Really?
Yeah, he did go to Wharton.
Is there a building named after him?
No.
Somebody in the library or the bookstore pulled you aside. Some old man, a janitor that's been there for decades, was like, "Sonny, they don't want me to tell you about this, but Donald Trump went here."
I knew
you never heard it from me. And he walks backwards with the mop into a shadow, and then he's gone.
Okay, so what was our third episode?
Manliness.
Ah, manliness.
I really liked that episode.
I felt pretty uncomfortable that it was called manliness.
Yeah?
Yeah, just because our whole thing with that is I was uncomfortable with the gendered nature of everything. That we had to say man in it. Mm-hmm. As if we're delineating that it's man and not women. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, man, because I don't like that.
I liked this episode because it was the first time you and I disagreed on not necessarily the subject itself, but certain aspects of the subject. I don't want to fly a flag for any gender. I want to fly a flag for humans. No genders, no races, no creeds of any kind. Just let's be successful, because it's only a matter of time before aliens visit this planet. If we are not united under one banner, Earth, are you with me?
Yeah.
Then we are going to fail.
Can we add a Starship Troopers recruitment video, picture in picture, while you're doing that?
Yeah. I smile when you smile.
Thank you.
I love when you love.
Okay.
And when you hurt,
I hurt. I can see what's happening.
What?
But they don't have a clue.
Who?
They'll fall in love.
Us?
Our trio's down to 2. You played.
This is Lion King.
Did you just get that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. I was gonna say you played that as if you had no idea what I was doing until the very end, and you didn't.
Wasn't playing.
What's episode 4?
Movies! Exclamation point.
Oh yeah, we just talked about some movies that we loved.
Yeah, you gave me a really nice compliment where you were like, Paul is the best at movies, and I responded with, it's not a skill, you can't be good at it.
Since we're in the middle of our episode, should we take the time to say right now what we're...
This is a good time to bring it up. Yeah.
So I'm really excited to say that Paul and I have decided for our next series, we're going to be doing Movie Dudes.
Movie Dudes.
Movie Dudes.
That's the name of the new show.
So we're going to be dudes talking about movies. Mm-hmm. If you're a person that comes on the show with us, because we're going to have all sorts of friends and family come on the show, you're going to be a dude too. Yep. Guys, girls, dogs, planets.
And we're going to be doing movie reviews. We're going to be doing trailer reviews when big trailers drop.
That's right.
And then we're also talking about doing a classic review.
We're so excited to launch this week. We're actually going to be starting with Batman vs. Superman.
Yep, we're seeing it Thursday.
First Movie Dudes comes out now.
Friday morning, probably around 8 o'clock.
Okay, perfect. All right, next episode. So we did relationships and dating advice. Is there anything that you wish to amend or add to your relationship and dating advice? Or me slapping you, as it were?
Nope, I enjoyed that one a lot. I think it was really fun to do the slow motion slap.
It was really fun.
We could do that more often.
You could slap me anytime.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Episode 6. Moving on.
We did what? What was episode 6?
Hurt people hurt people.
That is not what it was.
What was it?
Hurt people hurt people.
Well, actually, according to the graphic I put up, we did hurt people. Yeah, hurt people that one was tough because that was very revealing for me. Hurt people was a time for me to be really open with our audience and with you, and I look back on it and I'm glad I did it. I feel good about it, but it was it put me in a very vulnerable spot to do that. No regrets. I would do it again in a heartbeat. What would you amend or subtract?
There's a As Cities Burn song where he talks about our world is gray, and I think that I have learned that over time, more and more things just appear to be gray. There's always two sides to it, and sometimes someone's side isn't a great side. Sometimes it's like, yep, I was in a dark place and I was being a terrible person. Like I've been that person where like my explanation was like, yeah, I was really insecure, so I wanted to hurt you, or something like that.
Right.
Sometimes that's the baseline, like, so the response to why I did something. But other times it's like, I felt incredible amounts of pressure from everyone in my life, and so I had to do something. I had to do something drastic or whatever. So understanding that the world is gray and that we can't get a nice, neat explanation for every moment that someone's hurt or every moment that we've been hurt in our lives, that helps me have a lot more patience with people who have hurt me. Well, next episode.
Episode 7, comedy. I would add more history in stand-up comedy.
Absolutely.
Because I think that's something to respect. And any point I was making in that video was 100% fueled by the history of stand-up.
Sure.
So to have done a little more research before we jumped into it, I think would have been good.
I feel the exact same. Certainly George Carlin had influences, and then whoever those people, I mean, comedy... Oh. Hey, Emily. No, you're fine. Are you guys okay sitting quietly for like 10 more minutes?
Yes.
All right.
I like the background noise.
They're definitely snickering.
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
Why do you...
Self-love, yeah.
You love the masturbation joke.
It's easy. It's right there. It's a softball.
No one has ever called masturbation self-love, though.
I don't know. I think I started calling it after that episode.
Okay, whatever.
Like, honey, don't come into the bathroom for a while. I'm practicing some self-love.
All right. So the thing that I would add is the entire episode, because Paul interrupted me so many times that I didn't actually say what I wanted to.
Yeah, you got so grumpy about that, but I think what
Was
happened...
I grumpy or were you wasted? I forget.
There's not an either or. It was both happening simultaneously.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't think. I think the only thing that I would add is just that you can't practice self-love without working at it like very extensively, and we didn't get into it too much, but I think that it takes reading books, it takes talking about it socially with your friends and family, and it takes conversations that are hard and awkward for Midwesterners.
Yeah. No, I would agree with that too. Also, I think I interrupted you a bunch just because I'm a child, and every point you brought up made me think of masturbation because I wanted to do it just now. I'm not well versed in like treating yourself good.
Oh,
so
right.
Or treating yourself well.
Yeah.
What I would want to add to that episode is maybe my position being different and having you be a teacher and me be a learner.
Okay.
Because I think that would have been better. Because you've read books and you've worked at it, therapy and stuff like that to figure all these wonderful strategies out, and I'm just kind of gritting my teeth and punching walls, like when I'm upset, I don't deal with it well. So
Final
episode, I guess would have been episode 9 of this 10-part series, the Q&A.
Anything you'd add? Anything you'd amend?
I think I would have put out the call for questions earlier so that we could have gotten more questions, because it was like, we're shooting tonight, send questions.
Like a day beforehand even.
We still got like 10 questions.
Yeah, well, no, we had more. Like, we omitted some. Like, I brought, just myself alone, I brought 9.
Right.
And I think you brought...
3.
Was it just 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go, 12. And I talked about shitting my pants as a 7-year-old and then shitting my pants as a 17-year-old.
Which I think is one of my favorite points of the whole series. So.
Yeah. Me too.
If that's the highlight. We've really come a long way.
Poop jokes and masturbation jokes. I guess that's what we're doing.
Okay, so closing everything up, we already talked about our next series.
Yep.
Stay tuned. Thursday.
Thursday we're recording, but the video will drop Friday.
Friday morning.
You're putting so much pressure on me.
Are you editing through the night then?
Yeah.
Really? Mm-hmm. You don't have to work on Friday?
If we're doing... No, it's Good Friday.
It's just, I'm surprised about the ambition.
There's a revolution happening with movies, a renaissance actually, where it's important. It's important to go see movies in the theater. You don't think so? You're insane because the indie movie scene has exploded. My microphone. Oh, the indie movie scene has exploded, and there's more outlets for that. The blockbuster scene has exploded. They're breaking records every time a movie comes out. That is a renaissance in my mind because there was a lull in the early 2000s where people were going to the movies less and less. You were just renting. It was movies at home.
Okay.
I'm talking about movie theater experience.
So anyway, movie dudes. Movie
podcast.
I don't know if this is how you tend to talk.
So movie dudes. This Friday. Check out movie dudes.
Thank you for watching this 10-episode series. We really appreciate your viewership. We hope that you will stick around for the next step that we go into.
Movie dudes.
Movie dudes. Let us know if you want this over a bottle concept thing to continue, and we will do movie dudes as an addition to this, which will get stressful. And it's a lot of filming, but we'll do it if enough people ask for it. But let us know your thoughts on where you want this to go by hitting us up on Twitter @overabottle, Gmail overabottle@gmail.com, or Facebook.com/Jordan Public Radio.
Love you. Bye.
I love you too.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
See ya.
Later.